I'm Becky Hinkson, and I am the new Director of Operations at Pioneer Bluffs.
I'm Lynn Smith. I am Director of Donor Relations at Pioneer Bluffs.
We are wanting to promote the ranching heritage in the Flint Hills.
You know, we're sharing and educating on the life of the Flint Hills, the heritage that has really defined the Flint Hills, ranching.
I would say maybe the biggest challenge right now that we have is we have a wonderful set of volunteers, but like I say, we always can use new volunteers, more volunteers, and there's so many different aspects where volunteers can jump in and help. It's not just all labor for the labor part of it. It can be stuffing envelopes, helping address things, so something very as simple as that, but we're always looking for new people to kind of come out and help in any way.
Because the more volunteers we have, the more that we are able to offer to the community. Match Day has made it possible for us to offer our educational events and youth programs at little or no cost to the community, so that we are able to make our programs available to everybody. Pioneer Bluffs is a historic ranch in the Flint Hills, has been around for 150 some years, and you know, it's got 100-year-old buildings and they need maintenance, and so it also has helped us maintain Pioneer Bluffs, which is a National Register Historic District. Some of our signature programs are, we have the Prairie Talk series, as Becky mentioned, and that is where ranch families share, families that have been ranching in the Flint Hills for many generations, share how they got there and what their story is. But we also have our other community events, or we have Day of the Cowboy, which comes up in July, and we celebrate the cowboy heritage. And we have music programs, dance, barn dances, because barn dances have actually been around since the barn was first built. When it was built in 1915, the barn at Pioneer Bluffs. The very first thing they did was had a barn dance, and the newspapers reported that over 300 people came, and some came from as far away as Emporia. One of the things nearest to our hearts is our school programs, our youth programs, and that's where either scout troops or classrooms can take a field trip to Pioneer Bluffs, and our volunteers provide activities. And so many times we have heard that this was the first time a child maybe had spent the entire day outdoors, and just their joy that they have as they, you know, run through the creek or run. Actually, one time one of them said, "Can we roll down the hill?" And they started all of them rolling down the hill.
I would say why it was so important is just because it's the legacy that's behind it. It's who have come before us and how they have had the land, and it's up to us to leave the land for the next generation. By one way of doing that is just by letting people know about these things and getting them out there and getting them knowledgeable about what is actually out there and what it is actually a rancher does, what it is the cowboy does, and the lifestyle of that.
Pioneer Bluffs is important. It's not just the history, because heritage is the culture of the Flint Hills. It's who we are and what we do and why we do it, and it's also about the future of ranching. I would say thank you to start with, because it would not be possible without them, that we're able to offer all this to the community and make this a place for everybody to be able to come to. They are investing in a better quality of life for their friends and neighbors, and so we thank them sincerely.
We would love to have anybody and everybody come out to Pioneer Bluffs, and just to be able to spread the word about that. See the house, see the barn, see the granary, go to the creek, be outside on the nature trail. We're there, and we would love for anybody and everybody to come out and explore it. And then, you know, they turn and share the word with other people about it, and that goes a long way.
And our grounds are opened every day during daylight hours, so anybody can come by and walk on the nature trail, and we have an interpretive exhibit that they can enjoy.